Good morning, everyone on YouTube, and welcome to another Tabletop Junkie stream. Today is going to be a very short one because it is nothing more than just a mere look at what we call the Mekton Zeta Tactical Display. And what that basically is just a DM screen. However, I do want to do a review on this because this is one of the most, I think, easy to use DM screens ever. And it's easy to place everything in order more than any other DM screen I've actually seen. I think this is even better, and I think I did one on All Flesh Must Be Eaten, their DM screen, and I believe that this is a little bit easier than that one. Two separate companies, of course. This is by Talsorian Games. The other one was by Eden Studios. Now, awesome. Now I'm going to actually compare this to another DM screen made by Talsorian Games, known as Cyberpunk 2020. And I even think that this is a little bit easier to understand than that as well. So therefore, we are actually comparative to others. We are actually going to be looking at a few things, and I'm actually going to do a major screen share because there's really nothing really behind a DM screen other than what the DMs need to know. Before we go on any further, we are going to switch on the screen share real quick, and we are going to transfer over to the DM screen. Oh, yeah. So this one we're going to need a little bit. Let's see if I can back it out. I don't think there is. We're going to definitely have to, I won't be able to even transfer over, so I'm going to have to actually make this the length of my entire screen. So therefore, I am going away. Goodbye, everybody. I will be back momentarily. We will be definitely be doing window resizes constantly because this is actually kind of a big screen. Actually, I'm going to do one size. I'm going to extend out, and then I'm going to bring it in. There we go. I hope you guys can see this well on my screen. If not, I do apologize. This is, I'm afraid to blow it up because if I blow it up, we're going to, oh, good. Actually, that actually works out a lot better than I thought it was going to. So I'm not even, wow. Okay. Can I go up a little bit, actually? Would it be better if I did? No, because I don't want to show all that off, but there we go. Hide that. See if we can extend a little bit out here. All right, so let's look at some things. Okay, so this DM screen is actually a little bit easier to follow, and let's actually take a minute and actually go over this artwork. I actually have this DM screen in both PDF format and physical format, so I definitely do like this. And it even comes with a referee's expansion pack, is what they call it, because most of this comes with an actual 32 page of new rules and stuff that you can actually incorporate in your Mekton Zeta game. But let's look at the bigger picture here, which is going to be basically this. So, they call this the Mekton Combat Summary because this is basically all combat focused, which is the only thing you really need to worry about because when it comes to role-playing and rolling and stuff like that and difficulties, you pretty much can figure that out for yourself. So, the very first thing that you need to really understand is the step-by-step process, such as step 1, declare your actions. Are you going to move? Are you going to attack? Or are you going to run? Are you going to drive? What are you going to do? What skill rolls do you need to roll? Next, you need to move into range, or you're already into range of firing on the enemy. Next, the DM needs to check the modifiers and give you the exact range and modifiers to roll. Afterwards, you need to make your attack. Then you got to see where you hit. And then how much damage is done. Next is basically check the damage, check the special effects, and other factors. It sounds like a lot of math, which it basically is. However, you can pretty much, as the DM, they can pretty much sum everything up. If they don't know offhand, they can come back and maybe give you some bonuses and penalties next time to keep the game rolling. Me personally, I would do that just because that is just me. You know, everything is about keeping the game rolling and keeping your audience entertained, especially if you're streaming. Now, I think this is actually a pretty good follow. I do have one more thing I would like to show you. We even have critical trauma table and shock and burn stuff and just like how would this affect your character and what negative modifiers you would take. They call this the Injuries and Medical Attention Table. I am going to say this right now. We have 3 pages here. DM screens are normally 4 pages long. 4 pages is the average quad fold DM screen. This takes up a lot of ink, if not all your ink, depending on how you're printing it. Because you could print this section, and this is actually essential, and I hate it that it is not currently incorporated in down here in the step-by-step process. This is mostly for your role-playing standard, so, but obviously they see it so non-essential that they're going to burn out your printer for it. So, as far as, does this have every bit of information that you need to know when making an attack as both a human, a Mekton, and a road striker, and a starship? Quick answers, yes. All 3 of the above. So this does actually fit everything in there as well. Next problem, like I said, next thing. So we're going to give 3 thumbs up for that. And it's actually black and white scale. It does look like it does consume a lot of ink itself, but what do you expect for a DM screen? They got to keep the person interested. It even actually adds in these little footnotes, which I actually do. So this is very informative. So for a DM screen, it's got a lot of information for you. Another thumbs up for that, as well as a step-by-step process with little footnotes. Definitely a thumbs up for that. Now, we are at 5 for 5. Well, we're about to go 5 for 6, everybody, because I do not like on how this table here, which is essentially, basically, and you know what, BD Jake is currently in the chat, and he says this is a very detailed DM screen. A ton of stuff here. Yes, there actually is. I like the detail. That's pretty much why. The only thing that it's going to get is this. I don't see as so non-essential that it should burn out your printer. They should make a printer-friendly version of this. I don't know if it's actually in the book. We are probably going to take a look before this is actually taken out. I think it is, but it might be spread out among a few pages, which, you know, they get everything from a few pages to 1 page. I just don't know why they didn't make it printer-friendly. I did try to look online. I have not seen... yeah, it's because it's the black and white scheme and probably a little more condensed than what this is down here. So, black and green scheme. I like the black and white better. I think it just fits the old style 1980s, anime. I'm a big Gundam fan. So this is my only complaint, is that this is not more printer-friendly. This section is, and it is actually essential. It is. It's just the way it's going to go. So unfortunately, I am going to give it a thumbs down for that. This should be that. And I did try to find a more printer-friendly version of just this one alone. Could not find it, so I actually did make a separate page. I did have 4 pages. I have a blank sheet with all this information basically going to be filled out on it, and I laminated it so I could erase it and put it on there. So this could be a lot better in my book. So yeah, I normally don't give perfect scores, so unfortunately, with being that guy, it bumped it down to a 9 out of 10. And like I said, it's unfortunate because here's the thing. I didn't give it a perfect score without being the guy who has to rule with the perfect score. So I'm going to have to actually add in a little bit more criticism here. We're going to give this an 8 out of 10. Simple as that. So this does get an 8 out of 10. And the price for the DM screen is actually both, I think I had to pay separate. So the physical display, which is what I'm looking for now, the physical copy. Try to find it real quick. Here we go. Tactical display, physical copy you can get online right now or in the bundle pack, as I shared previously before with the Mekton Zeta book. It does come in the bundle pack as well for $15. Or if you get it in the bundle, it is discounted at $10.50. But of course, you got to buy like 4 or 5 other books with it. But that's okay because I actually did that because I am the junkie. And then you can actually get if you don't like the physical copy and you just want to go with PDF, you can go to drivethrurpg.com. And I'm looking it up right now for you guys. And that goes for $7.50. Honestly, for like $2-3 more, maybe even $8 more, it's still technically worth it. So I'm going to give it a thumbs up there for the price. The price is more than fair for what it is. It is an actual older version of the game, even though it's probably like the 2nd or 3rd edition. It was made in the 90s. So I don't know what else to really say about that other than that. So I'm still going to give it an 8 out of 10. Price is fair. The DM screen's very detailed, very much essential, and highly recommended. So other than that, that is everything I have at this time. DM screens really don't take up a lot of time for review, so I definitely wanted to actually touch base with this. Sorry, Jake. No, I don't have any donation links at this time. Actually, that was that's something I'm going to cover in another stream other than my review stream. I actually have never started donation links. There's a whole story behind that. I was actually going to, but I don't think I actually gone that further. Although I'm probably going to be looking into that just to say, hey, if you like what I do, please donate to my channel. We try to keep everything rolling from here. However, for today, this is what I will say. If you like what I do, forget it. Anyway, a little Big Bang Theory joke there. Anyway, if you like what I do here, the biggest help that I actually still have to this moment in time is please like and subscribe on the video. If you do like what I do and like all my past videos, please subscribe. Give me the subs because I am looking at moving forward, and the more subs I get, the more I'm motivated to do more videos. And we got Dueling Dragon Adventures. Hello, thank you for joining us. If you come across my video and you're not subscribed to it yet, please like and subscribe. I am trying to reach up to 250 subscribers. Stay tuned because I have more coming your guys' way, especially for today. And if I don't actually make it today, I will make it sometime this week. I've got more videos coming up, more reviews, more actual plays, such as Mekton Zeta, and check out some of my past actual plays that consist of Castles and Crusades, as well as Age of the Dead, which is an All Flesh Must Be Eaten campaign storyline. So thank you for checking in. And this is Tabletop Junkie telling everyone to enjoy their weekend and to work hard, play hard, game hard as always, my friends. Game on. You guys have a great and wonderful week.